Hi, Change the Channel fam. This is a bonus episode for you to listen to or have in your pocket when you're encountering or being with family, friends, sticky situations. My therapist did this for me once, and it was right before I was going to visit family around Thanksgiving. And it was so helpful to have something in my pocket that I could go and listen to when, when I started to feel emotionally overwhelmed or things were tricky. I needed just a little bit of anchoring. And so this is that for you. Feel free to listen to it before you walk in the house. If you want to bring your earbuds and go to the bathroom, reground yourself, depending on who it is that you're with. You could even be having a really great time and just be like, okay, just want to tap back in. Or sometimes there are very triggering people that we end up spending these holidays with because they are part of our family tree. And this year, what if you had this small tool in your tool chest to be able to lean into and utilize should the moment come about? And so here we go. All right. I want you to find a place where you can either sit, you're either in the car right before you walk in, your feet are on the floor. I want you to pay deep and close attention to your foot. Where is it now? Breathe. And as you inhale, I want you to inhale love and exhale judgment. Allow it to just flow down through your body, focusing on your feet. And I want you to wiggle your hands. These hands have been busy doing so much, feeling so much, holding so much. Your experience is valid. You have been doing a lot of work in your life to become the person that you are today. And my hope is that you can deeply sink into the understanding and celebration of that person. In this moment, as you're shaking your fingers, I want you to focus on your thumb. I want you to feel the knuckle at the bottom that's near your palm. Slightly massage that. Move up your thumb to the middle knuckle. It's almost as if you have one of those like frosting containers and you're squeezing out any of the tension. Now, with this thumb, I want you to pour back into it something that says, I am. And I want it to have nothing to do with anything that you do for work. This is simply parts of you that you love. So the thumb might be, I am brave. And that is true as your thumb is on your hand. No matter what anyone says to you, no matter how you feel as you either slip back into moments of feeling like a child or feeling triggered or any of those, this is true. I am brave. I want you to move up to your first finger and glide your thumb along the top and the sides. Squeeze it slightly. Activate that finger. Work your way up the finger as well. And with this, I'd want you to think about what is one thing that you're really proud of yourself about. Maybe it's that you've been getting good rest lately. Maybe it's that you've learned how to cook a new meal. Maybe it's that you're drinking more water. Maybe it's that you've traveled somewhere. Maybe it's that you've been saying no a lot lately, and it feels so good to know what you're actually saying yes to and what you're saying no to. So all of that gets to be true, regardless of whether you even share it out loud with anyone. It gets to be true for you. Now moving to the middle finger, just kind of doing almost like a shimmy between your thumb and first finger, just moving the energy up your finger and like expanding it out of your fingertip, almost like pressing on it, snapping that energy out. This is allowing you to move out any projections that anyone's put on you during the year. You are not those things. You don't even have to know what they are, but just with this, inviting those projections to just know that they don't live there anymore and they can just flow out easily through your hand. Moving to your ring finger. With this one, I want you to rub really gently, tenderly, more of a soft feeling gliding up and down the finger with just the fingertips from your other hands. You might trace almost like figure eights around the back and the top of the finger, playing around the nail. This is your tenderness. This is reminding you that you're allowed to be both soft and strong. And even if nobody understands or knows that either of those are happening, you get to know that. And then with your pinky, I want you to squeeze your pinky in to your palm and then let go of it. Squeeze your pinky in and let go of it. This is your permission to have fun and also to leave as soon as you don't have fun. You don't have to stay any longer than you want to this event. So go ahead and rub your palm, rub your, massage your wrist, allow any crinkling to come out, maybe spin your wrists a little bit. You can do the same thing on the other hand if you'd like. And now that you're in a little bit more grounded and right here space, I want you to focus on your breathing and imagine 5 topics that you feel completely comfortable sharing about. Maybe it's your dog. Maybe it's your friend's kids. Maybe it's your job. Who knows? Some people feel really comfortable with their jobs. Maybe it's your home. Maybe it's that you travel. Maybe it's a joke you heard. Maybe it's something that you've seen or read about on the internet that's positive and uplifting. It's very important that it's positive and uplifting. I want you to imagine each of those topics. And when people ask you something at the holidays and you maybe don't want to talk about it, you can go to one of these topics that feels safe and share a moment about it, and then invite the other person to share their thoughts about it. And then as they're talking, listen deeply to what they're saying and invite them to share more. If you want to feel connected to someone and you don't necessarily feel comfortable sharing as much about yourself, this is a powerful tool to allow you when you're in a space of grieving or sadness or feeling a little bit like an other to invite other people to share about themselves for you to be able to connect with them. This will be a gift for you because you can have less worry about people being kind of in your energetic space. And it can be a gift for someone else because who knows, maybe no one's asked them these questions. So have your 5 things that feel comfortable to talk about. Have your 5 spaces of truth about yourself. This is something I'm proud of myself about. I get to be both soft and strong. I get to let go of all projections, and I get to stay at this event as long as it's fun, and I get to leave as soon as it's not. So yeah, there it is. You've done it in less than 10 minutes. You've sat with yourself. You've allowed yourself to ground, and you can open your eyes, connect back to your breath, and realize that you are brave, worthy, and powerful. And congratulations, you just changed the channel on this moment and have taken back some of the power and control over the situation. I'm so happy for you. I'm proud of you. Thank you for being in this moment with me.